Akpe Evalov TV egba mi va edode Weta eke youth yo ke le Weta o nyame yo ke wo chacha to ya de be yo anyame yo ke yo wo pepe to ya de ple nyanjojo do fo katan ke le Volta region alo nyanje do fo kude enu ya de ke ele Anlo Afiadenyigbe moto alo Weta mon eke nye ekpetatare ko wo eke nakachi de ka no jumo ekpetatare ko wo darafma eke egba Weta vio ho nyame yo ke agba wo pepe to ya no ade nyama agbona du aja banata awu anya ngolbloma Anlo Afiadenyigbe YouTube la melemo menye yewe nyame yo ke egba pe yawo ike enye ni ke odala pare yo chi alo ovivi ngmere yo chi ejebo ba ada kukune yo fa fiawo le duama kude wana yo ke owo ike mafia ba odala saji na makia enya yo ke MCE ya ade egblole into into magaliza menye do glebenata ejrene gere yo domo ke bon ale ke ko ne yo ano amla ko hom le Afiadenyigbe Junction yeta ko wo no yodo no ba amla ko ai wonto nya taxi store ko ya do li amono ho hom le stores yo katan le obnene le district ajebo ko ne le municipal ajebo ko ko la shiwa Ketu North municipality wa wenya me yo ko gwagwama aw am yo katan le Anlo Afiadenyigbe Junction ajebo wa ka foma na yo stores yo katan la foma do fo yo katan la foma kwa Anlo Afiadenyigbe Junction alo Weta Junction wajebo amla kwema na yewo ikanye Ketu North na make Keta municipality won ho gbogbon aw yo fa nyigba jema alo yo fa area me mata ajebe ami okatan lafuma won ho wa na make won ho wajo amla koya na yo kuma gbo enu ya je bi ada people o mo ve adoma kude enu yon na make anyigba fa Africa anyigba jocho ame yo kwa anyigba na mai enu mo kata egere mo egba mi ni mi akwa press conference to hia ko wole egba fa nka kama eke nya vovovo enye ni ko ajola fuma egba mi ni mi akwera mi atrogbo.
Said, the aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Our aim here this morning as youth is not to call for war, but to set the record straight and correct all the misleading statements that had been aired by our brothers and sisters from Anlo Afiadenyigbe. On this note, we warmly welcome all of you, especially ladies and gentlemen of the press. We sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation at the shortest notice. Ladies and gentlemen, we were shocked to see the press conference organized by the youth of Afiadenyigbe on several social media handles with the main concern being the destruction of a monument which was erected at Weta Junction and the subsequent call for the removal of the municipal chief executive for Ketu North from office. We want to emphatically and unequivocally state that we do not know those who perpetrated the said destruction, and we condemn same. However, ladies and gentlemen, we believe that this act of destruction could have been avoided if Dufia of Anlo Afiadenyigbe, Togbi Kajahulu, the fourth, had responded to the persistent calls of the paramount chief of Weta traditional area, Togbi Akpo Ashiakpo deceased, for an amicable resolution to the matter since February this year. We respond to the press conference of the youth of Anlo Afiadenyigbe as follows. 1. That Weta traditional area shares geographical or land boundaries with Kliko traditional area back in the days and not Anlo Afiadenyigbe, and therefore cannot engage the people of Anlo Afiadenyigbe on this triviality. It is a well-known fact that the area in question falls directly under Weta traditional area. Records have it that in 1902 there was a fire disaster which wiped away Jiehe and Ablama communities of Anlo Afiadenyigbe. Due to the state of the devastation, the elders approached Togbi Jakpasu I of Jakpasu Kope, one of the towns in Weta traditional area, for a parcel of land to enable them relocate. This delegation was led by His Eminence Togbi Sri I and the then Keta police commander, referred to in the records as Samson. It is gratifying to note that the areas allocated to them consist of Anlo Afiadenyigbe Clinic and the present-day Anlo Afiadenyigbe Senior High School, and no other extension. Number 2, that we refuse to be drawn into the infantile argument of using the Accra-Aflao Highway, which was constructed in 1958 as a demarcation between traditional areas that had existed hundreds of years before the road was constructed. The question one may ask is, are our brothers and sisters of Anlo Afiadenyigbe claiming that Jakpasu Kope, Bonu Kope, Ayidiga, the Diamond Salt Company, Ajadokpo, and others like Atiteti and Avalavi, which are divided by the road as Anlo Afiadenyigbe communities, in furtherance to the above, using the Aflao Accra Highway to demarcate the boundaries between Weta and Anlo Afiadenyigbe amounted to deliberate provocation and a display of absolute ignorance and a clear trespass to which the people of Weta will not and ever tolerate. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we want to put it on record that the MCE of Ketu North did not incite the people of Weta to demolish any monument on Weta land. His speech was purely on revenue mobilization for the assembly, which Ketu Municipal Assembly has been trying to usurp from time immemorial. For all you know, the breaking of the monument could be a ploy by people outside Weta in order to implicate the MCE for him to be removed from office to pave way for Ketu Municipal Assembly to continue its machinations on Weta land. We see the call for the removal of our indefatigable chief executive as sheer personal hatred. This is malicious, deliberate, and mischievous, and must be treated with the greatest contempt it deserves.
Sure.
We again want to stress that the people of Weta and the entire Ketu North municipality are solidly behind the MCE. This to the chiefs of Weta and the Ketu North as a whole to safeguard the boundaries of their respective communities. The MCE, as peace-loving as he is, did not and will never incite any community against the other. We have seen the attack on his person as a fallacy of misplaced aggression. The reason being that the case under consideration is purely between two paramouncies, hence no innocent political appointee should be drawn into it. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, a cursory look at the content and diction of the press statement will make one wonder whether the youth of Anlo Afiadenyigbe had really consulted their elders at home before embarking on their journey. Or it is a case of an overnight thought, which is usual of youth and their exuberance. We see this as a mere cacophony at the highest apogee. Ladies and gentlemen, what is more dehumanizing than the treatment meted out to the emissaries of Togbiga Akpo at the palace of Togbi Kajaro IV regarding the sighting of the said monument? Therefore, the claim that the MCE showed disrespect to Abadada and Awomafia does not hold water. In conclusion, we want to state that we have given the organizers of the 26th October 2023 press statement to, as a matter of urgency, officially, to apologize to the chiefs and people of Weta and the MCE for Ketu North in particular, which within 7 days and circulate same in all media houses.
Exactly.
We also want to state that businesses owned by Anlo Afiadenyigbe citizens at Weta Junction must be closed down if the owners refuse to pay taxes and other revenues to Ketu North Assembly.
Please take that again.
We also want to state that businesses owned by Anlo Afiadenyigbe citizens at Weta Junction must be closed down if the owners refuse to pay taxes and other revenues to Ketu North Municipal Assembly. Henceforth, the people of Anlo Afiadenyigbe should desist immediately from calling the area in question as Anlo Afiadenyigbe Junction. The real name is Weta Junction.
Sure.
Again, the Electoral Commission must relocate the police station that has been sited at Anlo Afiadenyigbe Senior High School with immediate effect.
Sure.
Again, the people of Weta have initiated the processes to engage the elders of Anlo Afiadenyigbe and the Ghana Education Service to, as a matter of principle, change the name of Anlo Afiadenyigbe Senior High School to reflect the true owners of the land.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Hey, what's up? Lekene Domia, Yakata ni mo kponko mienya. You don't know Stoneboy, Everlove TV. Ya lemkuranwe. All right. Beep.
Akpe nye trogba won to po emanya anu yo ka ejola afuma ike hayo jijim la afuma kata edie fia ba nene kpo Anlo aloma pro Weta to wa Weta youth viewer ole nkubia bia to hiare ma ike gwogwo aw majebe anu yo na anu yo kana ajo